Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Sacramento Kings here at home in an interconference matchup. Should be a good one. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. They lost both of the matchups in this interconference battle a season ago. They'd like to change that now.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
6 on the shot clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Sacramento now. Boy, doesn't Mike Brown, GA, deserve a lot of credit for the Kings' recent success. He's been terrific.
I mean, bringing that championship pedigree from Golden State. Brown went to the finals as the head coach in Cleveland, and one of the best people in the league as well.
Now, here's Mitchell. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. That's good from 17 feet away.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Mitchell outside. Back to Bridges. Lobbed up there for Mitchell. Embiid with it. Mitchell looking it over. Boston needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And it's Conley with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Lee outside. A 3-ball. And Tatum pulls it down.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
And here is McDaniel. Back to Conley. The tray. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Celtics. Searching for their first points of the game. Outside Tatum. Connects from three-point range.
What a weapon the three has become for Jason Tatum. Look out.
Lee outside. Left side, Towns. Fade away. Rebounded by the Celtics.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Outside Tatum. Bridges outside. Now here's Tatum. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. And yes, it's good.
Just knows where to go. Embiid positioning himself perfectly to get the putback.
Pass to Towns. Lee outside. Here's McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bridges outside. Back to Mitchell. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Pass to Embiid. Here's the 3. The kick out to Mobley. And here is Tatum. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for. Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Over in the corner, McDaniels. Lee outside. There's the three. And Boston with the rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Mobley a screen. Tatum on the wing. Driving the lane. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Kings trail by 7. Shamet with it. Pass to Kuzma. There's the triple. Sacramento again missing. The Celtics on offense. They're on a 12-3 run. Suggs with the ball. And it's Miller picking him up. From outside the arc. And the Celtics another three.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Shamet now top of the key. Shoots. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Clarkson outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here is Smith. Scoreless thus far. Miller outside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he loves that area. Miller can cause a lot of headaches for a defense with his ability from the mid-range.
Pass to Cada. Now, here's Suggs. To the inside. And stolen by Biyombo. The Kings shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Number 12.
On paper, Brandon Miller checked all the scouting boxes. Good size, the percentages, solid rebounding. Now he just has to maintain that play at a higher level.
Here's Shamet. Smith outside. Puts up a deep three. The shot, no good. That will count. The shot comes out. And so it's Boston with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving a very few. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Boston.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Williams. It's good from the top of the key. And the Celtics lead by 12. Doors, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after games.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is. What you want from a guy who's going to be a defensive specialist is understand your role, be ferocious, and be aggressive. And that's what you get with Bismack Biyombo.
Pass to Suggs. Screen by Ibaka. To the middle. Shot clock at 3. Williams, that's a two-pointer. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Boston making a switch here.
Checking in for the Celtics. Number 13, Killian Hayes.
Here's Smith. Still yet to score. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Here's Johnson. Rebound by Smith.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Miller outside. Smith on the wing. Shoots. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Now Hayes. Still without a basket. Shot on the wing. Out to Clarkson. Johnson outside. 6 to shoot. No good with the triple.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
And here is Shamet. Kuzma outside. Pass to Miller. From the stripe. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. Teams changing it up here. Celtics leading by 7. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done in Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. Now here is Conley. No scoring in this one. Outside, Towns. It's rebounded by Hayes.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
To the left wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point Celtic lead.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Conley with it. Pass to Towns. Lee outside. Takes the three. And Embiid pulls it down.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Here's Whitehead from past the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here is Miller to halt the run, and he makes that one. And that's 10 points from Brandon Miller. And Doris, here we're looking at Jaden McDaniels' stats. He's clearly been stepping up his game.
He has, Kevin. It's always fun to see a young talent develop their skill set, build real confidence, and Jaden's starting to carve out his space in this league.
Whitehead's shot is off.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Kings moving the ball around. Towns looking around. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
This is a big who we know stretches the floor to great effect. Mr. Towns from 3.
Pass to Embiid. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings trail by 10. There's a minute 40 left in the second quarter. Towns with it. Covered by Mobley. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Embiid. Tatum on the wing. Embiid the screen. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And here's Towns. Launches it, and Tatum pulls it down.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
The Kings trail by 12. .43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Towns. Lets the three fly. It's good from long range. Towns has got it back down to single digits for the Kings. Here's Suggs. Outside Williams. Right wing. Now Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And it's no secret that Embiid enjoys the spotlight. When he gets a chance to show off some,
He seizes it.
Here's Shamet. Again, Sacramento. And here is Suggs. And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Celtics leading by 9. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long. They've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns down low. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Now, here's Suggs. Bridges with it. Now, here's Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And it's Towns missing. Celtics leading by 10. Suggs with the ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Conley. Nothing on the board. Towns wide open. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Boston leading by 8. Mitchell outside. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. Throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
Now Conley. Pass to Towns. And here's Looney. Down low. Conley. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game. Mobley right side. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. On defense, Sacramento trailing here by 8. Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Tatum's got 7.
Well, that mid-range jumper is so on point. Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer.
You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
Back to Hayes. A kick out to Mobley. Second chance effort. Pass to Ibaka. With the clock winding down. Here's Hayes. A three-pointer off the mark. The Kings trail by 10. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. After a fantastic first season under Coach Mike Brown, the Kings are ready for bigger and better things in year 2. Brown said, "This is probably the first opportunity I've had that allows me to do what I feel was necessary to get the team headed in the right direction. There wasn't going to be much pushback because they were looking for somebody to give them guidance and direction." And he certainly embraced that responsibility, Kevin.
I like that. Yeah, he has embraced it. Good stuff, David, and thank you for the report. And it's Mitchell missing.
Great job on the glass. Body's down low, needing to fight for position. That's perfect.
Pass to McDaniels. Looney with it. Hasn't made one yet. And here is McDaniel. That three off the mark. Now a timeout called by Boston. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you got to love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
Boston leading by 7. Here's Suggs. On the wing, Williams. Now Suggs. Got it. Good job in the low post. Suggs has got 5.
How about the agility of Jalen Suggs to navigate the painted area and finish? Pretty nice stuff right there.
And it's Shamet missing.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And here is Suggs. He has 5. Here's Clarkson. And it's Boston with another.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Here's Shamet. That one a little long.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Pass to Clarkson. On the wing, Williams. And it's Shamet with the rebound. The Kings trail by 11. Smith with it, and it's Clarkson picking him up. They set the pick from downtown. Again, the miss by the Kings. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Outside, Williams. Back to Clarkson. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Kings shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Celtics leading by 9. Clarkson outside. Sinks the triple. Clarkson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Miller outside. Now, here's Shamet. Kuzma outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Suggs with the ball. It could go. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Boston. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Things have been clicking offensively. Defensively,
48.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Kings trail by 12. Here's Shamet. Out to Smith. Launches a 3. Hands it from downtown. Smith's got himself on the board with 3 there.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Kings on D. 9-point game. Pass to Clarkson. Here's Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Embiid. Kuzma pulls it in. Miller outside. Kuzma outside. From deep. Rebound Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Clarkson. Three-pointer. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Now, Jordan Clarkson could be a little bit streaky at times, but right now this guy is on fire.
Miller outside. Goes up on the wing, and he nails the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Pass to Embiid. He's with it. Now here's Johnson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Celtics making a change here. Timeout called by the Kings.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. We'll see if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Conley grabs the miss. The Kings trail by 8. Out to Miller. Here's McDaniels. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Tatum. Excellent defense there from Smith.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Knocks it loose. Back to McDaniel. Fires for three. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Conley. Banked in off the glass.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now Suggs. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. The Kings trailed by 6. And here is Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for Celtics. Joel
Conley feeling it out.
Donovan Mitchell.
Towns up top. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Now just a 4-point Celtic lead.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To McDaniels. Smith outside. Pocket 6. Miller outside. It's up a 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Tatum on the wing. To stop the drought, Bridges. And Bridges able to finish. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Here's Miller, and it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Substitution for your Kings. Bismuth, Biello, Wendell Moore.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Pass to Embiid. And the foul called on Bismack Biyombo. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Mobley outside. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Embiid powers it down.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Timeout called by the Kings.
Coming on to the hardwood is your Sacramento Kings street team. Let's get it.
Here's Conley. Kuzma outside. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Well, this team relies obviously on talents for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to Ibaka. Nice ball movement by Boston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses off the left iron. The Kings trail by 6. Outside Conley. Drills the three-pointer.
They trust Mike Conley, and yet again, this guy delivers.
1:16 left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And he drives in. And he comes up with the deuce. 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
There are guys who live for these moments. Donovan Mitchell in the house.
Conley with it. Outside, Towns. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They lead by 2. 52 seconds left in the game. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substituting on the court.
52 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Bridges.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
First personal foul. Third team.
And it's the Celtics with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. 6 to shoot. Back to Mitchell. Over Conley. Boston again missing. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing by 2. Timeout called by the Kings. They're trailing by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And the Kings making a change here. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Conley penetrating. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. Buries the triple.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And Mitchell, no good on that one. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
hands to the ceiling. If they ain't with it, let them know. Fall back quick, I'ma let you go. I don't ever trip, that's not what I do. All I know, if you can't make a choice, I'ma choose for you. Every single time you hit me up with a new excuse, I just fall back, I just fall back. Anytime I think that we getting close, you get out of pocket with, start doing the most. I just hope your energy's the same. As soon as I go ghost, I just fall back, I just fall back.
And another one. We at it again. Let's go. Get out the wet, wet, wet. The wet, wet, wet. Drum white. Get out the wet, wet, wet. Here we go. The wet, wet, wet. Senilose matalateao. Fangunahe matangito kelao. Helala o matakivavau. Ukolea o vai utukakau. Perfume oi funga hakavalu. Huli e kaloni olo amanu. Duiha mototai. Vehoto sisila nakali. Me bakata umai. Kihala tu ani ubero e pati. Get out the wet, wet, wet. I think we gotta switch it up just a little bit. Metaka e matanga o tele. Uo mamata kai hopo e pele. E akui ai hau sisi maele. Ofungani e heilala talilupe. Sei opa pine papa e. Ifunga mahina mo vesiale.